Yes, people, then welcome back to Danny AFC TV. A quick reaction to Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Arsenal. Obviously, we won 1-0. Shouts out to Arsenal on that. Man City, are they back? Omar Mamouche looked more than comfortable in his Man City debut. I'll give him more than a big up on the actual first Man City goal. Now I'm going to go live on TikTok as well because the YouTube has been a bit quiet, so I'm going to have a little look on TikTok, see if I can get a little hype on there, but just for a little 10 minutes because you know they like to ban me real quick. So just a quick hello and goodbye to TikTok is, yeah, that's going to be on the menu here. What am I looking for here? I've just watched Real Madrid killing Mbappe, hat-trick, as you do. Shouts out to him, looking more and more comfortable every day in that Real Madrid shirt. So yeah, Kylian Mbappe now looking more like the old Kylian Mbappe or the Kylian Mbappe that should be performing anyway, if you know what I mean. Right, the light is on. Let me try and get the stream out there quick before I do anything on TikTok. Actually, 1 second. Oh, forget Forest Amber. What the fuck? Fuck off. What was all that about? Do be like, oh, continue as Danny. No, not that. Yeah, I am Danny, but what? What? Fuck. Recommended. I was about to just fuck off. Alright, that guy, do be liking, do be subscribing. Yes, Kylian Mbappe. I've just had to watch Real Madrid. I had a little look at Carl Hein as well. Arsenal's lone goalkeeper. Couldn't really do much against the Mbappe. Throwing in a hat trick this evening. But loads of transfer news and speculation. Guys, I don't believe Arsenal are really at the races or 1-1 at the moment. I think probably it's the last few days of the window, the last 48 hours, 24 hours. We're probably going to try and jump in and make a heroic little hoorah into the window. I reckon at least Kiwior and Zinni will have to go. Jesus can't go nowhere now. I reckon he was definitely on the list to go. And yeah, we probably ain't going to get our way this window, Arsenal fans. Where are we? We're not in a very good place. Man City are hunting us down. They're back in the top 4. Omar Mamouche. And they'll be playing us very soon at the Emirates Stadium. Let's take a little look at that. Then I want to get into transfer rumours. As I said, I'm going to go live quickly on TikTok. Just 10 minutes. Go through the transfer news. The transfer news and speculation. And then I'll go off the TikTok. But let's have a very quick look at the next couple of games. Right, Girona away, and then it is Man City at home straight away. If they are to beat us, I think they're 3 points behind, level games. And they will eat up that 3 points as quick as, I don't know, a fat kid eats fucking cake on a fucking good day. Right, let's get the stream out. Let's go WhatsApp real quick. Do be liking, do be subscribing, my people. So much transfer news and speculation. Thing is, I just don't think Arsenal are involved in any of it. And we're going to see what's around on the last day or two of the window. But I still think a Kiwior and a Zinni probably will have to be relieved of the club's wage bill at least. That at a minimum before we can go and do anything. So let me just quickly just grab this out. What's good, Linda? Must watch match of the bastard day. How's about bollocks? Right. Then he might go to Atletico Madrid. Yeah, why do I think Atletico Madrid ain't that stupid and they won't make such a big mistake? Why do I think this? If we can get money for him, it certainly will help in our quest for a signing. If it's 2 loans we do, like Kiwior alone, Zinni alone, I don't massively get it. We save, all right, £300,000 a week in wages, maybe. I don't know. Maybe a little bit less, actually. Kiwior isn't probably on as much as that. 250, 240, 250. I'm pretty sure Zinni's on 150, 160. So, yeah, but I don't know. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? Right, let's have 2 draw. So you can't do nothing on TikTok. They'll call the TikTok police. Let me just see what's going on TikTok for the first time in a while. On loan. What is it? I don't know how that benefits our club. You may as well just keep him as a squad player, bros. I don't know. Skelly isn't the perfect left back, in all honesty. I like him, but he isn't a left back. Severi Nepan, the Rosenborg midfielder, keeps getting linked to Arsenal, guys. I don't know. Who would have loved to have seen Omar Mamouche perhaps running around in an Arsenal shirt as well? He does seem very forward going, very direct. It was a good debut today. I can't say the same for old Krasnikov, whatever his name is, at centre back. That could have been a disaster of all disasters today for Man City. But anyway, Severi Nepan, Rosenborg central midfielder, 18, Arsenal, Man United have been linked. I do believe before Arsenal enter the market, though, guys, Zinni and Kiwior at least have to leave the club. KT is about to sign a pre-contract with Celtic, and then I think Celtic are going to nick him on loan for the rest of the season also. Atletico Madrid have popped up in the race for Zinchenko, £20 million. Aiden Hayden is attracting interest from Man United, and they've already stolen one of our academy products, and that kind of pissed me off with Kido Obi Martins going Man United. It looks like they're about to do it again and nick Aiden Hayden of us. He's a left back, he's a centre back, sorry, can play left back, and is a decent product, decent academy player all round. Patrick Dogu, Man United. So I know they're not really trying to go for this Nepan guy that hard. This is the left back they want is the guy that plays for Lecce. Lecce are holding out for about 35 million. It looked like Napoli were close to a deal in the last 48 hours. Now allegedly Man United are back in. And Wari and Miles Skelly, new deals have been signed. Swipe left, real-time performance and more tips. Go away. Leave me alone, TikTok. And Wari and Skelly, new deals. They're done. They're dusted. They have been signed. I think just with, suspect former Arsenal. Nothing much has sort of been said, or obviously to social media, and it hasn't actually been officially released yet. But I have been told that Anwari and Miles Skelly have signed new long-term deals at Arsenal. God for that. Fabrizio Romano has been opening his mouth left, right, and centre today. Sesko does want an Arsenal move, but again, it will be a summer deal. Could Garnacho be going Chelsea, and either Nkunku or Felix be going Man United in the next few days? Tyler Biblin, guys, what's our thoughts on Tyler Biblin? Who's seen this Southampton kid? Like, I think I've only seen him a couple of times this season. He looks okay. Southampton would sell as well at the tune of around £50 million. His name is Kujanov. He's 19, doesn't speak English. I suppose it was quite a lot throwing him into the game today. Had only one training session with Chelsea. So did Mamouche. Just one training session. Shouts out to you, Hussein. Uzbekistan is where he comes from, or near there, or just down the road, a bit to the left. Surely we need a new striker this month. That comes from John, mate. I know we need a new striker, but we can't afford Isaac. If we could afford Sesko, I think we would have banged down the 55, which is pretty much his release clause, but it's a gentleman's agreement that he stays to the end of the season. Gyökeres. No one across world football wants Gyökeres. At this £85 million release clause, I don't know. Like, the guy's about to turn 27. He's played for Swansea. He's played for Coventry and one other English team. Swansea, Coventry. Was it Brighton? And he done nothing really at all three of these English clubs. Coventry, he had a decent season, which brought him to Portugal. Congratulations. And he smashed it for 1.5 seasons of his life. I actually think he's a massive risk. All right, yes, granted, he will score more than Havertz and Jesus. Well, he's going to score no more this season, but would he have scored anyway? But Gyökeres, listen, if you've got £85 million, I would say save the pennies and go for Isaac. If you ain't got £85 million, you probably have like a Diet Coke and go on a diet and go and buy Benjamin Sesko. Big up Mesut Ozil. Yes, Mesut is the real G out here, especially if you're looking at social media today. Mesut. Thoughts on Lewis Skelly red? Oh, disgusting, terrible. No, it wasn't a red. First of all, wasn't it an Arsenal corner? Like, they were so far away from it being an attacking situation. Yes, I get it. He kind of stomps him out the game. It is a obstruction. It is a free kick. Violent conduct. Absolutely no way. Violent conduct. Like, could you imagine, like, Vinnie Jones? Forget Vinnie Jones. Could you imagine Roy Keane or Vieira trying to run around the Premier League these days? I think they'll be constantly banned. Like, in a 38-game season, how many games would Roy Keane or Vieira play? 10? 10? Seriously, without injury as well. 10 Premier League games. Because they'll be getting red cards left, right, and centre, like, because violent conduct. If that's violent conduct, oh God, like, yeah. Like the Wolves geezer was pretty harshly done by, but that was probably a red card. The Skelly one is ridiculous. Like, how it's a conversation or a debate is absolutely beyond me. Hazard, could it be you, bros? Could it be you, Hazard? I see a question mark. Thoughts on Lewis Skelly? I see a question mark. Hazard, what did I miss? What did you say? Shouts out to you, bro. Could that be the one and only Hazard? Hazard. Odegaard dropped. I don't know. Was he dropped? I don't think so, man. It must be a little injury. It said he come down with illness, innit? Early this morning, and he had to be sent away from the squad. I'm not so sure. Tyler Dibbling, anyone? Does anyone like Tyler Dibbling? West Ham want Rashford. That could be interesting. And Manchester City are back in the top 4. I want to get into a few things that I noted yesterday, but then couldn't go live. I was a bit busy. Zaha, as we know, has signed for Charlotte in USA. Tottenham wants Southampton team Tyler Dibbling, who I've just obviously mentioned. Douglas Luiz, Chelsea and Man City are both pondering a loan move for the former Arsenal target. Played for Villa, now at Juve. Don't really know what's gone wrong at Juve. Dusan Vlahovic doesn't want to move out of Italy. I want to stop talking about that guy. His name is boring. I've been talking about do you know what? Dusan Vlahovic. Napoli want 50 million. No, sorry. Napoli are ready to spend 50 million pounds on Garnacho. I reckon now Garnacho, Chelsea, Felix, or Nkunku. Why do I think one of them are going to end up at Man United? I believe they want Nkunku. I believe Chelsea are going to want too much money. Felix, they're going to be happy to part way with at any point during this window. What did you think of the handball for the goal last week? What do you think of the handball? I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was wonderful. If it benefits Arsenal, I say the job's a good one. And well done. If it doesn't benefit Arsenal, I say absolutely. Shouts out to the real one. Shouts out to you, E. Hussein's in the building. Linda. Omar Mamouche. Is that one that got away? The Egyptian. I thought he would sign for Liverpool. I don't know why. Is it because Mohamed Salah was there? They're both Egyptian. I don't know. I looked at Liverpool's style of play and I looked at the kind of the lack of signings that Arne Slot has made. And I thought, you know what? They're going to grant him money. And I don't know why. I just thought this Omar Mamouche was going to turn up at Liverpool this January. There's a financial problem everywhere. Even Liverpool haven't really signed no one. Like, you can say Chiesa's signing. How many times has Chiesa played? He did play decent the other night and score. And probably the goalkeeper that's back on loan is at Valencia in Spain. The young keeper, he's good though. But they had a couple of good goalkeepers, Allinson and Carragher. Controversial take, Lego Man credit to bring on higher grade. Then he gets the winner, Devil's Advocate. So what? He thrown a £42 million guy that probably ain't worth £42 million that I've hardly really heard of. He's 22 years old, that spends most of his time either on the bench or injured. I say well done. I don't blame Calafiore. I blame Arteta for throwing £42 million down on his name. Chelsea favour the Felix to Man United rather than Christopher Nkunku. Atleti want Zinchenko. Villa sorry. Aston Villa are actively trying to sell John Duran. They want to bring in Mateus Cunha instead. So £70 million for Duran and a £60 million bid would probably fly in for Mateus Cunha. Now, I was watching this Wolverhampton striker today. He's decent. He's okay with an ish. With an Ishmael Arby. He's okay with an ish at best. Could he propel Arsenal to a league title? Absolutely not. No way. No. Not even close. But he's probably half decent. He's not a bad footballer. There's no way. West Ham in for Rashford. Cambiasso to Man City, £50 million. Man City will try and thrash out a deal this week. Man City allegedly also have their eyes on Douglas Luiz and Rafinha. Imagine if they pulled off 6 signings. Rafinha, Douglas Luiz, Cambiasso, Victor Reis, Klashnikov, there was Uzbekistan boy that played today, and of course Omar Mamouche at £63.2 million. Man City are back to spending money. God damn. Nottingham Forest want to make a record bid for for Cunha. They got battered today 5-0 as well. Forest, has the wheels fallen off? Or will they be okay? I reckon Forest, I don't know. I'm not saying they're going to get top 4, but they've had a productive season, whatever happens. Guys, on TikTok, I'm going to disappear quite soon, so please be liking, please be subscribing to my YouTube channel, Danny AFC TV, because I want to blaze a zoo, so it's time to go. And TikTok, man, they love the TikTok. They're ring the alarm, because Danny is live. Oh, they don't like it. Andy is joined. Any last minute thoughts? Zaha is in the USA. I saw he could still be doing a productive job for a Premier League team. Probably even Crystal Palace themselves. Cambiasso to Man City, guys. What's your thoughts? Alphonso Davies, U-turn and to stay at Bayern Munich. Kolo Monari. Is it done to Juventus yet? Still a bit of darkness over that deal. Rashford to Barcelona is done. Anthony is in Spain, about to sign for the Real Betis. Fulham want Emerson Rowe. Almiron still at Newcastle by an £8 million bid was accepted from Atlanta City in the US of A. A couple of bits of Arsenal news once more before I go. Seveni Pan, Rosenberg, 18-year-old central midfielder. I doubt it's going to happen. KT is going to sign a pre-contract with Celtic. So he joins them on a free at the end of the season, and they'll probably nick him on loan till the end of the season. Brilliant business, Arsenal. Fabulous. Zinni and Kiwo must go before we think of signing anyone this window. Aiden Hayden is attracting interest from Man United. Shouts out to Ty. Patrick Dogu, though, is Man United's main target this window. And Wari and Miles Skelly have signed new deals at Arsenal. Shouts out to that. And Garnacho, could he be going Chelsea? Warning system permanent ban will occur if this video doesn't. Shut up, bros. And Tyler Diblin, Southampton, will accept £50 million for the young team. I think that's possibly a bit much for Tyler Diblin. He does look good. Shouts out to Tyler, by the way. He sounds like a very Tottenham type of player. Like this Archie Gray. They go for these young guys, possibly £10-15 million too much, but shouts out to Tottenham. I do like Tyler Diblin. Is he worth £50 million? No. So, yeah, I don't know what to say. Guys, do be liking and do be subscribing if we're new. TikTok, I'll see you soon again, innit? I was just testing the waters here, innit? Seeing how long I could stay live without being banned. So on that night, no, I'm going to go. Shouts out TikTok. Peace. Let's get the fuck out of there. Go live when your videos are trending. Is it trending? Is it trending? No. Is it trending? No. Is it trending? No. What's up, Ty? Yeah, I don't know. I just like this little Tyler Diblin, bruvs. And I think he'll end up going to that kind of... Aston Villa would be a good team for him to go. I think they need a little number 10. Someone with balls, even though he's a little bit lightweight. On that tick. Yeah, I was for a minute, bruvs. I thought, let me test that water. Because I haven't done it since they done me for, like, driving in my house. I was driving a bit. But did you know about that, yeah? They done me for driving. I was sat here live. They were like, no, bro, you're driving. You can't be live while you're driving. Oh, fuck you. That was it, bro. I was literally, bro. I was done. I was done after that, bro. I was like, no, that's it. I'm done. I'm done, fam. You hear me now? As well. What's going on here? All right, brilliant. Excellent. Right. Let's get out of that. We'll look at that later. Let's put my phone back where it should go, actually. There. Just thought I'd have a quick little, do you know what I mean? A quick little ones and twos on the old TikTok. Yeah, bruv. But in Cuckoo or Felix to Man United, they do need a striker. Hudglin ain't going to score enough goals for them. Rashford's on his way out, unless they do the Rashford U-turn. Or take one of the guys that Chelsea don't really need. But would they in turn have to lose their top scorer, Garnacho, going the other way? Does it make sense? on a Man United point of view. That's how much they want Christopher fucking Nkunku, I suppose. What is your thoughts, people? Sebre Nepan. I can't see us doing anything with this kid either. Piss off. Silly birds. Fixing my phone. Right, we're on TikTok. Let's all say shit and fuck. Right, take 2 draw as well. So yeah, guys, I'm promising you. So sorry, but here is the negative straight news. We don't want a striker. We want nobody, and we will wait to the last 3 days of the window. So the last day in January is 31, I think. Yeah, I think there's 31 days in January. We're going to wait to the first because I think the window goes on to the 3rd, yeah, of February. We're going to wait to the last day of January. Then we're going to panic. We're going to start. You're going to see on Sky Sports News, Arsenal register their interest in this guy. Register their interest in this guy. Register their interest. That's been phoning the team and saying, "Yo, we like your player." Johnny Girls all pass on the yo, baby, you say. So I just register. So basically, yeah, every time I walk past a Gallia and I say, "Well, go on, babe," I'm just registering my interest with her. Registering my interest. Yeah. Yo, Ty, well, go. Well, no, I didn't register my interest in you, Ty, but yeah, I just registered an acknowledgement to you. Arsenal do this, like, I don't know, fans get gassed of that. Arsenal register their interest in Juve midfielder, go fuck yourself. What the fuck is that? For a start, get rid of Maguire. Yeah, they're the cunts that want to play 3 at the back at the moment. They've got Yoro Martinez. I think they're both productive. They've got De Ligt, very productive. They're not clearly working together, though. And they are playing 3 at the back. So at this moment, would you give him Maguire when you're so shaky? I probably wouldn't. So I'm not going to say he's the brute, the disease, the absolute. Don't use the P word, but the cancer of Man United. Like I don't know, like he's not what's killing them, bro. I'm not saying he helps a great deal, but he's not killing them. But I get you. Arsenal, the more and more I hear about Zubimendi, I mean, down in the summer, and then I think, you know what, the summer looks like Zubimendi, Sesko, and some proper failed attempt at a winger. And it'll be another top 4 charge next season. He isn't that bad, bruv. Like, he isn't great. He's not a brilliant defender. The thing is, he's not a terrible defender. He's strong. He's not the most nippy, agile. He's a strong Premier League defender. Like, I do believe in a back 3 with a decent coach, he's actually going to be all right, bros, for any team. He did once upon a time do very well at Leicester. No, I'm pretty sure he won the league of Leicester as well. He was good at Leicester, bros. I don't know. Man United is too much for him. Man United is a poison chalice, bros. If the guy had went somewhere else, possibly. Remember, Emre did want him for Arsenal. I wanted Maguire, I got Socrates. I wanted Zaha, I got Pepe. I wanted Fabinho, I got Luca Torreira. So would have been so much more successful. Zaha would have been better than Pepe. Fabinho, all right, would have been a lot more productive, I suppose, than Lucas Torreira. But then again, you never know. What if he never fitted Emre's style or Arsenal's particular style? No, he's got some big box head. He's playing for Doncaster or Cheltenham, for fuck's sake. That is a little bit harsh on Harry Maguire. But anyway, Harry Maguire, thankfully, isn't actually Arsenal's problem. We have a very good 2 central defensive partnership. Apart from that, I'd worry about us, though. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I've just named 4, like, half decent central defenders at Man United. Like, De Ligt's decent, but Yoro, I take at Arsenal all day. All right, and then you've got Maguire and Martinez, I think, is a decent player. I think he's got a decent pass on him. I think he could fill in a left back. I don't know. Man United are the problem. Man United is Man United's biggest problem, seriously. Because I look at their squad and They shouldn't be outside the top 10. They shouldn't be languishing and fucking around and doing what they're doing. £72 million striker Hudgland, clearly not good enough. They've got Garnacho on one wing. They've got this Ahmad, who's one of their top scorers, on the other wing. Ahmad and Garnacho are their top scorers. Yeah, real talk. If you ever looked at him, if we ever looked at him on our club, yeah, time for me to leave. Hussein, good evening, my brother. Again, apart from just lying, brothers, which I'm not into, there's nothing about to report of Arsenal. I do think the last few days the window will be interesting. I think we'll probably get involved then. But yes, Kiwior and Zinni, that will probably have to leave the club. And I wonder, does that leave us a lot weaker at left back? Because if Calafiori gets injured and we've only got Skelly for the running, fuck. He's not even a fucking left back. He's going to be the only left back at the fucking club, but he's not a left back. Fuck me. Fuck me and fuck me and fuck me. But shouts out to all of the real ones. I don't think I'm going to last the whole hour today. I'm going to be straight. Sober as a judge, and I'm telling you what, but it's quiet though, isn't it? So I'm telling you what, it just feels like proper hard work when it's quiet like this. Loco's knocked out like a good, and it's a dog's life. Absolutely hard life for the dog, you know what I mean? He's been out decent. He's been out 3 times, but he still needs his night walk because he'd go and do something stupid in the house if I don't take him out on his psychological last walk. I've been threatening to draw for about 10 minutes. Night is saying though, my brother, absolutely. Shout out to Linda and Ty. Who else is it? Me, God knows who. There's always one person just listening ever so slowly. But shout out to you, Hussein. Gotta try and get the stream out there one more time, but fuck that. Can't be bothered. Fuck off, bollocks. They're all cunts. But yeah, honestly, I'll probably start downloading a couple of transfer video daily, live, whatever the fuck they're called, right at the end of the window, because I'm not into bullshit, and Arsenal are not doing nothing at the moment. We're trying to get rid of a few people, and then we shall see what happens. Do you know what I mean? Apart from that, yeah. We're just going to present a plan to the board. Like, all right, we've loaned out Kiwior, we've loaned out this guy, we've sold Zinchenko maybe for 15, 20 mil. Can you grant us this much to go and buy this player? Bros, we're not going to get a striker. Bros, it's impossible. Again, Gorka 85 million. Anyone in the world can have him. Sesko is a gentleman. Remember what I told you yesterday? It's a gentleman's agreement. Now, again, a big ass team like Man City would come along and piss on your gentleman's agreement and say, fuck you. Arsenal, what did I actually get up for? I'm back. I don't know what I got up for. Arsenal ain't sort of big enough, angry enough, or ballsy enough to go and start trying to stomp on these agreements. So we'll let it run and we'll see whoever else is interested in him, if it's true that we're interested in him. I've been told Villa would sell John Duran. They feel they can get this Matheus Cunha in from Wolves at probably even 10 million cheaper. For example, like if someone gave them 70 million for Duran, they reckon they can get this Cunha done and dusted for 55, 60 million pounds. I think Cunha's shit. We've been linked with him. Like, he can stay at Wolves. Everything I see of him today, he's very normal. He's an average footballer. There's nothing to write home about. There's nothing to scream about. Like, I absolutely promise you. Gorka, again, it's clearly not only me. It's owners and managers across world football. If everyone thought his scoring record was that shit hot, someone would have went to Sporting CP by now and activated that release clause. Again, money is a problem in football. Nico Williams, another one that's got a very reasonable release clause at 21 years old, £50 million. Again, 1 goal, 1 assist all season so far. So does that tell its own story with Mr. Nico Williams, who did light up the Euros with Spain, though? But Arsenal will get them little silly deals done. The ones all right, we are going to need a central midfielder, especially when Georgie and Partey fuck off in the summer. But Zubimendi, Mourinho's mate, I never heard of fucking Mourinho. I still ain't heard of Mourinho. In fact, who the fuck is he? Oh yes, he's that guy that plays for Arsenal. Take Rashford, unknown guy. Again, doesn't sort of propel us to a league title. We can't take him on loan. Arsenal haven't got money for really no one at this moment. Pretty much like Man United, if you're a Man United fan. or you'd have done things like Dogu already. You'd have got this little Sevre Napan, or whatever you say his name, the Rosenberg 18-year-old central midfielder, come attacking midfielder. I'm going to call him a B grade Odegaard for the moment. That might be a bit harsh on the kid, but I haven't seen that much of him. So he's a B grade Odegaard, this Napan. And Rashford, I don't know. I think he'd love a move to London. I think he'd love Arsenal. I'm going to make a little shout. I reckon he will end up in London. I don't believe he's going to leave the Premier League. I reckon he is going West Ham. Just like they took old Lingard. Oh, it was nice for Lingard. It was a nice loan. Oh, it was all very nice. Lingard to West Ham. Rashford to West Ham. Bit of East London. Forget Rashford. Lecce playing hard. Well, they've got Napoli, obviously. Where's my bracelets? They've got Napoli that they're over there. They've got Napoli that obviously put money on the table, and allegedly the guy does want to talk to Man United. But the plan was to stay in Italy for another couple of years, blah blah blah, and bullshit talks and motherfuckers walk. Napoli have been granted permission to talk to him. Obviously, a deal hasn't been struck. This could be agents talking bollocks, hoping that Man United come back with more. They want something like 35 million euro. Man United have gone up to like 29, 30, 31. I think Arteta will get Rashford to investigate and trust. Well, we can't get him on loan. We haven't got P's to sign him. So, again, it's impossible. It's like, bang. We've already got two bros. I know he's 27, and I'm not saying he's a decent player, but we've got that useless shit motherfucker, that cunt pagan from Chelsea, Sterling, and we've already said he's not going back. So we've obviously written on the dotted line, yeah? It was a 1 year loan. Fuck it. There's no recall. There's no fucking around in January. And it's the same with Neto. But with all truth, I'm sorry, I do have to fix my balls. We've got no other goalkeeper apart from Setford or Porter. Porter's 16 years old. Setford is 18. None of them have been tried. Porter's had one League Cup game. I'm not saying we need Neto, but we're not going to release the goalkeeper from his loan. So we can't get Rashford on loan, or I believe that would have possibly, yes. If we could get free loans from Premier League clubs, I reckon Rashford would already be done. It'd be done already. But we can't. Because we've got fucking Neto and we've got fucking Sterling, my friend. So it's an impossibility. We're contractually obliged to be paying these two dickheads to the end of the season. Hence, going forward, we can't have another loan. We are not going to buy Rashford or any other striker this window. If we wanted a striker, we would have done that over the last year or two. We've known that Jesus can't score goals. I've always known Havertz can't be a striker in the Premier League or probably most leagues. You know what? Havertz will be all right in Italy, innit? He'll be banging in Germany. This is the Premier fucking league, innit? This ain't Havertz's league. Fuck Havertz. And he's our top earner. Fuck that guy. But unknown guy. I do believe he'll be more productive than Havertz or Jesus. Well, Jesus can't do fuck all for the rest of the season. So he could definitely do more at Arsenal than Jesus. And I agree. Pound for pound. If shit comes to shovel, he could have a productive last 5-6 months of the season. Better than probably Keir Havertz. But it's an impossibility. We can't loan him, and we haven't got the money to whatever Man United would want for him. And that isn't the first choice striker we want. So if we wanted a stopgap, it would have been done already. We would have tried to have sent someone back from their loan. They're contractually, we're obliged to pay the pricks for a fucking season. There was no get out clauses with Neto or Sterling is the end of my speech, basically. But 35 minutes down, I think it is almost time to get out of here, people. It has been a disturbingly quiet fucking live. Sweet. What does this cunt want now? What did it say? Did it say? So, what did I miss? Fuck knows. A lot goes on sometimes. But guys, do be liking and do be subscribing. Sevre Napan, Arsenal, Man United. They're saying we could nick this guy for like 10, 15 million pounds. I haven't seen enough of him. By 18 years old, I don't know. I'll take a punt on the kid. I like young players, and if we can't get the high end, man, I say this is what Arsenal have got to do next. There's been a few from Scandinavia, so many from Brazil that are fucking around, like all going Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Chelsea. Gustavo fucking Willian. Wait till they unleash that little bastard. Like, he looks like levels above this Gustavo Willian. Like, he looks so good. I know. What's happened to this Payers, though? This Payers, the one that plays for, oh, fuck. I seen him in that tournament. Oh, God. Is it? It's not Mexico. It is someone South American. But that Payers looked really good. I don't know if they even own him no more. It looks like they're going to let that Vega go on loan. I think this Vega could be a baller as well. They buy all these young talent and then don't fucking... What did I fucking miss? What was so fucking emotional? What, mate? What, mate? Who's this? Fuck knows. I don't even know where I was at now. Fuck knows. Where was I? I can't remember what I was even talking about. How disgraceful. But yeah, I think it's time to keep it moving, my people. Let's take 2 draw before I disappear. Shouts out to all the real ones this evening. Jonathan David, this is a guy we've got to look into as well. Free transfer in the summer. The Joshua Kimmichs, the Leroy Sané's, I reckon they'll all go Barcelona. I think we should look to this Jonathan David. Why do I think they'll just Barcelona will take him as well? Get rid of Lewandowski. He'll replace Lewandowski up front. 24 years old. And he scored against all the big guns in the Champions League this season. If you had asked me 2 years ago about this Jonathan David, I've never been that sure on him. I don't know. He is a good player, though. He scores in France. Osimhen scored in France. Pepe scored in France. I don't know. It sounds all a little piece risky, but Arsenal need some sort of plan. We need to do something. Jonathan David, end of the season all day long. Maybe this Benjamin Sesko, 55 mil. If we could get Jonathan David, I'll take that. We obviously haven't got Isaac money. I'd rather Isaac over both of them, or Isaac instead of both of them. You know what I mean? Buy one, get one free. But we're not going to get Isaac. Sesko, Jonathan David, I'd take both of them at the end of the season. I'd sell Havertz and fucking Jesus in a heartbeat just to finance it. And really and truly, Sesko is the only one you've got to buy. The other one's a free transfer, for fuck's sake. Other handy free signings running around in the summer. As I said, Kimmich, Sané, I reckon they both go Barca. Alphonso Davies allegedly has done the U-turn. He's staying at Bayern Munich. I thought he'll end up at Madrid. They're obviously going to get Trent. They'll put all their eggs in the Trent basket now. One wing back is getting one out of the 2 is better than fucking none, I suppose. Because I thought they obviously wanted a left wing back and a right wing back in the names of Davies and Trent. But if there's a Canadian I'd go after this summer, it's got to be Jonathan David. On a fucking free transfer as well. We have to be doing work on this deal right as we speak, Arsenal fans. But on that note, I'm going to get the fuck out of here, people. Good night. God bless. Keep it down here, AFC TV. I will be back tomorrow. I need to make a bit of a fucking splash again on TikTok. Some work on TikTok must be done. Good night, people.